Hi, I'm Chef Christopher Koetke. U.S. high oleic soybean oil is a top quality and versatile oil produced from soybeans sustainably grown in the United States. In fact, the United States is the leading country in the world to grow high oleic soybeans. In this video, I'm going to make a light and moist chiffon cake. High oleic soybean oil also has great potential in the bake shop because of its clean, neutral flavor and its ability to resist rancidity, and that of course is due to its higher oxidative stability. And that's so important because that's what gives us shelf life in our baked products. So where do we see it in the bake shop? Well, first of all, oil is used very commonly in muffins and other quick breads where the oil is incorporated into the wet ingredients, the egg and the milk, and then it's put into the dry ingredients and turned into beautiful muffins. But what I'm going to make for you today is a very special cake called a chiffon cake. And this is actually an offshoot of the angel food cake. It was invented in 1927 and it was kind of a secret. And the reason that it was so delicious and its secret was, well, lots of oil. And so the high oleic soybean oil in this recipe is going to be absolutely amazing. And this is how we make it. We start with some egg yolks. I'm going to put in some orange zest, along with a bunch of orange juice. I'm going to whisk that all up to basically mix the yolks and the juice together. Pour in the high oleic soybean oil until that is all incorporated. This then gets poured into a mixture of dry ingredients. In this bowl, I have flour, sugar, baking soda, and just a little bit of salt. I'm going to combine this. It's going to make kind of a thick batter almost. I'm going to whisk that together. Again, this is a cake that comes together so quickly. Okay, and now the last thing is to whip the egg whites. I'm going to put a little cream of tartar in with the egg whites. I'm going to turn those on to high speed and we're going to whip them up until they're a nice firm foam. It only takes a couple of minutes to whip up those egg whites. You want to be sure that the egg whites are completely firm but not dried out. And then I'm going to simply put those egg whites into our mixture. And I want to fold the egg whites in without deflating them, but at the same time being sure that we have a nice homogeneous mixture. That's always the challenge whenever you're leavening with egg whites. Now that it's all mixed up, we have a very special pan that we use for this pastry, for this cake. And I'm just going to pour it all around the pan. One of the things that's essential to this cake is that you never grease the outside of the pan, because we want to be sure that it kind of almost sticks to the pan when it goes into the oven. That helps it rise. When it's all in here, we're going to bake this at 350 degrees, which is about 175 Celsius, for about 45 minutes or so. As our chiffon cake bakes in the oven, it's going to rise way up because of those egg whites. And interestingly, when it comes out, you actually cool it inverted. Now this cake is going to be light as a feather, but also very rich because of the high oleic soybean oil that we put into it. All you have to do right now is cut yourself a slice and enjoy it in all of its crowning glory.